Oop, missed my cue again. Man, I'm getting bad at that, missing my cue. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a great day today. It's Saturday, it's the weekend. We got an extra, if you're in this side of the world anyway. You got North America, maybe that's the word I'm trying to say. You get an extra hour this weekend because the clocks go back. Because daylight savings time is ending, so that's exciting. And what's new? What's going on? How's everyone doing? How's everyone surviving? Anything new and exciting happened this week that's, you know, got everyone happy? I don't know. What happened? Let me just pop out my chat here. What a week. What a week. Crazy week. Unexpected. Obviously we were not expecting this. Oh, did something happen? Did something happen? Out of the blue, did something happen? Why, yes, something did happen. By the way, hello, Nikki, Carrie, Carolee, Tina. Tina, you're going to get a Switch too sometime this month? Nice. We're gonna get going. We are starting a new island, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail. I was really inspired by the 3.0 update trailer. Obviously, that's, everybody knows that's what we're talking about. But I was really inspired to make kind of a tropical, not hotel, but there's a hotel coming, but resort kind of to work around the hotel that is coming. I need to start a new island as well, but you go first. Okay. So I've never really delved too deep into tropical, which is weird because we are on literally a tropical island in this game. So I've always done more like cottagey, foresty, even dabbled in city building. I had one kind of jungly tropical island once. Have you done the one color island yet challenge? So we were you're not restarting now. So I mean, this is my Switch 2. So to answer both your questions, so I was doing the monochrome island, and this is that Switch. So I have reset the monochrome island, and we're gonna do this instead. I think the monochrome island was gonna be really frustrating for me, and I was not in the right place to go ahead with it. I did like what we had done so far, but it was not like amazing. So I decided, let's do this. I'm really inspired for this. Like, obviously the announcement this week got me really hyped for this game, and I think this is a better way to go. Hi Heather, how's it going? So we're gonna go this route instead. I'm really inspired by the hotel itself. And I think that's gonna kind of be my color. Yeah, life needs color. I mean, black and white is really pretty, and I thought it was going to be really easy, much more easier than I thought it was going to be. That didn't make any sense, but you understand what I mean. So I'm kind of going with the color palette of the hotel for the island. Yes. So it's going to be blue, white, and I think yellow. And hopefully, Mickey, my friends that are good with colors, that should all match pretty well, right? Like, obviously blue and white specifically, but then with the yellow kind of as our, like, brightness of color. And I think it'll look kind of good, hopefully. So that's kind of the plan. And we'll go with that. All blue and white villagers, so no Hammy. Although yellow is the third color, but obviously I don't want Hammy anyways. That's not my haircut. There we go. Your two favorite colors? There you go. There you go. I'm excited. Never thought I would like the blue airport. Yeah. Oh, that's not my eye color either. What am I doing here? It's like I forgot how to play this game. Now, the reason I was running a bit late, I'd originally scheduled for 10 and we're starting at 10:15. I had put together not of an official PowerPoint presentation, but I had done a little like slideshow going over the trailer, because I think once we get to like the KK part, I want to stop and want to go over the trailer with y'all and discuss our feelings on certain things. My theories, I want to know your theories. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. We can kind of go through the points of the trailer together instead of just playing it. I mean, it's 9:21. My time's good. Pumpkin, new island, you. I may have 29 slides, so it should be interesting. But yes, so we're doing that. Yes, Jill, 20. There was a lot of things in that trailer to discuss. So I had to put them all into OBS so we could discuss them. Yes, it's gonna be fine. There's a lot. So 29 is fair. There is a lot. There is a lot. Also, everybody now. Okay, yes, 29, guys. I promise we'll take as little or as much time as we feel we need. Once we get to like where the KK is singing us and we're gonna sing to real time, I think that's when we'll just take a little break and go through that slideshow. I was running late, but anyways, I have things to say about every slide. I could have made it 30. I know. There was one thing I could have put, but I'm putting together in 2 different slides. Okay, so my thoughts on the map. I really think I want my dock and my airport to be close, or as close as they can get, because like those are going to be the 2 ways to get to the resort, and I kind of want one area like where everybody meets. So you're either coming from the dock on a ship or you're coming from the airport you're flying in, so then I can kind of have one entrance that kind of ties them both in together. I will accept, yes, blue airport would be ideal, but also because yellow is going to be our other color. Yellow or blue are the 2 airport colors we need. So none of these airports and docks, in fact, they're not even close at all. So this is a bust. All right, roll number 2. I think there is. I think my very first island, my dock and airport were on the same side. I mean, they're not going to be like next to each other, but they're going to be like somewhat close. Good start, I know. Does everyone, by the way, agree with the tip to buy the actual Zelda amiibo figures, or should we wait for them to announce the amiibo cards? Here's the thing, if you really, I mean, we'll get into it. They're part of my slide presentation, but Nikki, hello. By the way, Jill, I don't know if I said hello, but hello. And yes, it was a good start. Emma, hello. If they work the same way as the Hello Kitty amiibo villagers, you should be able to get all the items on a treasure island if that's what you're interested in, just the items. So if you're interested in the villagers, do we want a big duck? You're obsessed with big dogs. But if you want the villagers, as far as I know, I haven't been able to get, I don't think you can move the villagers in, the Hello Kitty villagers from a treasure island. I haven't been able to figure out how to do that, so I don't know. So I don't know if you can get adopt the villagers, the Zelda villagers or whatever. It's gonna be a really big document. It is. It really is. All right. No, you know what it is? It's the Switch 2 controllers go too fast for me. I need to kind of get used, and I haven't played as much Switch 2 as I should be playing. They're so sensitive, and I'm actually using the Pro controller, which I prefer, but it's the same. Okay, I thought it was just me. No, they're so sensitive. And I don't know if we're just used to the Switch one. I need to prepare Animal Crossing character thumbnail pictures before the update drops. Yes, you do. On this occasion, not just you, Pumpkin. I am skipping over things Pokemon all the time. Okay, so we're looking for a dock and airport on the same side. Come on, come on. No, I mean this. Do you think this is as close as we're ever gonna get? I think that you can get closer. I think you can get, like, look at this one, how far to that side the airport is. I'm sure it's a thing. It's usually just me. Okay, I think we need to try. I mean, if we keep saying like that's as close as we're gonna get, then I think that's fine, but I really want them to be on the same side because I want to have one entrance area. Hi Luna, welcome in. Allie, hello, how you doing? I am also doing well. You're considering making a beachy resort for the update. I'm so excited. Let's go. Don't settle. I will not settle, Emma. Emma, were you here when I talked about my slideshow presentation that we're going to be doing? And how many slides I have? Maybe it'll be a TED Talk. I'm not sure. Slideshow princess. Camilla, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, Lauren. Yes, call me Lauren. See, it's even hard to like do this part because it's like going too fast for me. No. Okay. Emma from Emma. Iconic. Oh, he's starting to give me my regular stuff. Okay. Is that my eye color? No. No! See, it's slipping all over the place. My Halloween was haunting. Yes, mine as well. I'm surprised you're up this pumpkin. I'm sure you're up this early, Pumpkin. I'm sure you had a wild and crazy Halloween. I think we had about 60 kids. Sorry, I was just choking out my water. Is Canada talking about Katy Perry, Justin Trudeau? Oh yeah, they sure are. Okay, can somebody Google if airports and docks can be on the same side? Because like it's literally they're always on the opposite side of the rivers. But I'm sure they can be. I'm sure they can be. But maybe I'm lying. You had 0? 60? Yeah. Is it January yet? Oh my god, to press Y to reroll, that would be so good. And it was like pouring rain. We'll try one more time. If it's not a thing, then I'll just have to figure something out. Just notice West River on right hand side, East River dock and left southern facing would be the one you would want. Okay. Yeah, we had 60 is down for us. We usually have closer to 100. There's a south-facing one that looks... Okay, okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Tina. We love the holiday season, Judah. We're big fans. Nikki loves it. And yes, we all want the update. It was shocking. I literally was shocked about the update. Like, we'll get into it. Like I said, we'll get into the update, the details of it once we get going here. I was floored because why? Why? Out of nowhere. Lauren, hello. It was funny trick-or-treating last night and seeing so many off the sides trying to watch the World Series while the kids got candy. Yeah, I mean, it's tied 3-3 right now. I mean, all of Canada, of course, is rooting for the Blue Jays, obviously. You're starting tree decor already? It was literally a random day in October. I know. Nintendo decided it would be the best day, yeah. Just so, it was nice because I was on holidays. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to re-strategize. Okay. Oh, Baja, yeah, fair enough. Working in retail, that's fair enough. I worked in retail many times for many years, and working retail in the holidays is the worst. Okay. But I don't even like any of these anyway, so let's try again. I didn't want to spend this much time re-rolling. You started setting up Christmas at the end of September, start of October? Tito, oh my goodness. That's crazy. I mean, I love Christmas. Okay. You spot new decorations today? Oh. I want the so every year Hallmark has Paris, welcome in. Every year Hallmark has, like, you know, their new line of Christmas decorations, and there's always a Muppet one, and I love the Muppets, so I always get the Muppet one every year. But now they have the last couple years they've had the Animal Crossing one, so this year they have Timmy and Tommy. So I think I need to go get that. I love Twix. Oh my god, Twix are so good. And I'm a big Skittle fan. I love Mars bars. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing, but I love a Mars bar. Okay. Mars bats are great, yes. We love the bats from Mars. Paris, sorry to answer your question, Paris. This was the monochrome island. So we're resetting that. And like the record show, I went to Narnia last night twice on stream with no issues. Did you? Okay, that's so funny because I was lurking in your stream for a bit. You were playing Stray while I was lurking. And then I did, not that I'm trolling you. Mars Bats would be cute. This is number 4, I think. Okay, I'm gonna rethink. I think I'm gonna pick this one. Hi, Nami. I need to rethink. I can't get past the part where you run from all those robot things. Anyway, sorry. And then I didn't finish my thought. Then I saw Oz was actually down. And I was like, oh, did Paris switch to Animal Crossing? And was she going to Oz? Yes, I either want blue or yellow airport because my color scheme is going to be blue, white, and yellow. I think that's because that's like in vein of the hotel, right? I do like this one is directly resident service directly in front of the airport because I think then we can make a nice. I think the lettering in the sign is red. Okay, yeah, no, I think Oz was already closed at that point. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna try this one. We're gonna make it work. My favorite thing is obviously food. Okay, so we're hoping for yellow or blue airport. And I'm clapping my hands like this. I don't think that will actually line up when you go into it. Oh dear. Well, let's see. We're gonna see. And do we think white, blue, and yellow is a nice color scheme for a tropical island? I mean, I need honest opinions because I'm not gonna pretend that colors are always my greatest thing. Naru, welcome in. I tried to play Palia, but no one was into it, so I went back to Animal Crossing. You do? Okay, good. Like sandy yellow, yeah. I mean, that's gonna be hard because there's only like bright yellow in the game, but we can try. I would like peaches, would be ideal because that's kind of tropical for me. Pears are pears tropical? I don't know. I guess Friday night is Friday night on Halloween especially. That's a tough sell. Oh, and we get green and no, sorry. That's a hard time to stream on a Friday night to begin with, and then on a Halloween night, everyone's out and about. So I can imagine that's a rough night to stream. I'll just squint. Yeah, and I saw way too many other streaming, but thanks for looking. I was in the basement with the dogs, so they could stop barking when the trick-or-treaters were at the door. Hi, Namen. Are you streaming again, Paris? You can do part 2 of your anniversary today. It might take us so long to get an island. We might have to do the PowerPoint presentation just when we're flying to if we finally find the island. We're never gonna get to it. And I mean, like, I really want to talk about everything that we learned. Obviously, that's the most exciting thing. Grace, welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna continue today. I didn't feel like I was really celebrating yesterday, more of like just Halloween stream. That's fair. That is so fair. I live in North America. It'd be crazy here. Lauren, what you're talking about, choosing the colors of the hotel, I'm gonna say that's a hard no. There's no way. Because we can't change any building colors on our island, so I don't think they're gonna start with the hotel. Personally. Yeah. I actually think I'm gonna do this one. It would be great. Oh, don't tell me. I want it. Why did I bring my earbuds? If they're going to add that, it would be a standout feature. Yeah, I think so too. Meg, good morning. How are you? But I was yesterday years old when I learned the villagers painted your face and bodies on Halloween if you don't give them candy. Yeah, that's always fun. Okay, we're just gonna try this one. Okay, let's blue or yellow airport. Let's go. I want the update now. Same. What about Phasmo update? Is there a Phasmo update today? Soon, isn't it? The diner? Coming soon. Cherries. Okay, yellow, blue airport, yellow, blue airport, yellow, blue airport. And we got an orange. Ugh, and gross starters anyway. Okay. November, yep. Oops, wrong account, had to switch it. No worries, Meg. Welcome in. Still on over this Animal Crossing news. I'm so sad I deleted my jungle island. It would have been perfect for the jungle themed clothing in the hotel. Yes. Gross. What's gross? That wasn't Elmer. That was Buck. Elmer's a lazy, he's not a jock. He would not start. I'm gonna tell Ashley that you don't know who Elmer is. How about that? There you go, it's turned on you. Hello all, did someone mention update? Hey Stacy, welcome in. How are you doing? I thought it was Elmer for some reason. Snap. So ox, right? I turned that one around. I have Elmer on one of my islands. I clearly haven't played this game enough. Pumpkin, honestly, so you haven't really played Animal Crossing probably in the last year, is that fair? Like, are you excited for this update, or are you just kind of like, meh, it's not enough to bring me back? I'm just curious. Yay for non-passing, yay! You actually think it will, okay. She's in her Final Fantasy era, she really is. Lillian, welcome in, how are you? Okay. Okay. Is this the one before? And Emma's like, I don't think they'll line up. I don't mind it being really close because if there's just enough to kind of have a reception area, and then kind of like the resident service would be like, that's the one that won't line up. I mean, if it's close enough, I can make it work because I'm that great of a designer. Does anyone believe that? OD done a certain baseball series. Let's go. Well, no, they didn't win last night, so let's not go. But I don't think that I'm crazy hyped as some of you are. That's fair. I'm in my Final Fantasy era. Sorry. Goodbye, Cozy Games. Hello. I am so handsome and pretty. It's true. Did I say I was handsome and pretty? The annoying thing is if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and your Switch is set to the proper date, the update will land in the snow. I know, that's so true. That's the other thing I was thinking too, because in the trailer it's like summer, you know, blah blah blah, because that would make sense for what the update's about, but obviously it's going to be in the middle of January. Megan, I have the same brain well. No, you met MF. Wow, that's rude, Naman. Rude. He can't even hear me. Ooh, apples. I normally like apples, but not for a tropical island. Okay, yellow or blue airport, yellow, blue airport, yellow, blue airport. We got this, right? Blue, it's blue. Okay, we're sold. Let's do this. Ugh. Diva's like obsessed with me. I wish the update had come out for AC in 2023 or 2024. That's fair. I don't mind Antonio. He's okay. I need a theme. I mean, this is okay. This is enough. I like that it's close for this specific reason. You know, you put a couple chairs, like a welcome counter, and then it's kind of like there's the resort kind of main office. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm ready for this. Oh no, Cursed Island Anteater. If I just get anteaters now because you cursed me. I don't mind the snow for a week, then it gets on my nerves. Yeah, I agree. I like the snow in December, like for the holiday season and New Year's. I'm fine with that, but then after that, K-pop demon underscore. I actually would love that. Do you think this update was partially supposed to come back out in 2023, like before they stopped? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have a new island for my old Switch, I guess, but Switch 2, I accidentally sent my main island there. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. You did. Oh, you played AC on your birthday this year. That's cute. Oh yeah, 10. I wasn't paying attention. Another anteater. I hate the species. I think out of all the anteaters, I would argue that Antonio is probably the best. I don't know if anyone has different opinions on that, but I think he's probably the cutest of all of them. We're just gonna throw this up here. We're 100% like cheating on this island, so I don't really care about money and stuff. You like Antonio? Yeah, Carrie, right? He's cute. He's okay. He's way better than Olaf, yeah. Okay, where are those two people at? I got, so the first ever video I made on this channel, which probably none of you have seen, which do not go back and watch because it's awful. Because on TV, when I play Pokemon, I have to clean the flat. Nice. April, welcome in. How are you? You've also restarted for yesterday? Nice. You watched it? Okay, so anyway, it's a stupid video. It's just me trying to make ugly looking villagers cute by like dressing them up at Harv's Island. It was just kind of my first little test into YouTube, right? Anyway, like 4.5 years ago, and randomly somebody commented on it yesterday complaining like some of the villagers I picked were not ugly, and I just thought it was so funny. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's just a stupid little video from like a million years ago. But thanks for watching. I appreciate the view. I'm sure he disliked it or they disliked it. But whatever, I don't really care. It's adorable. Oh, thank you. I hate them all. See, Naman, I know you can't hear me, Naman, because you don't have headphones, but Antonio's pretty good as far as anteaters go. Okay, who'd I pick? Oh my god, I don't even remember. It was like Paula. I remember Paula for sure because I had this hate on for Paula. Danny's talking mess about you. Wow. Oh, Pumpkin's playing Pokemon. This is a spot. Paula. I don't remember. You'll have to go watch it. Even though I told you. I told you I was gonna. I know. I'm not giving you $1 million. On the big screen versus the handheld, so clearly you're more important. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Olaf is the king of nightmares. Oh, Moose was in my video too, and the right after I posted some, I assume it's a kid, but he really thought me that Moose was not ugly, and I'm sorry, Moose is ugly. How about $1 million? I'll give Nom $1 million bells. Yeah, he doesn't have Animal Crossing, so it's really definitely worthless to him. But yeah, I'll give him $1 million bells. And Tony's my second oldest son's favorite villager. Oh, that's cute. I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Like I said, I don't love anteaters, but I think out of all the anteaters, probably the best one. Setting my QR down. He's the king of pop pears, not the king of nightmares. Yeah, I don't like them either, except for Antonio now. Yeah, I think the Antonio's coloring is nice, and I think it's, yeah, like he's cute. But I think any of the other ones, not so much. I don't, like, he's probably not gonna stay here, but you know, it's fine. Antonio's sweet and giving. Aww, I love that lore for him. Oh, my bad, but how do I explain why MJ is on a folklore Evermore Island? Welcome in. What'd you name your island? What's the theme, April? Did you tell us already? Did I miss that? Paris got a facelift last night? Oh, guys, we need, what's a tropical, like, island name? What's kind of cute for, like, a tropical resort island? I didn't even think about this. Why do I never think about this? Yes, Nikki, that's amazing. That's a great idea. I didn't show my face, but I miss your face always. What? Oh. Aw. I'm sad that I'm going to miss your 95 slide PowerPoint presentation. I have to pop out. I will try to come back later. No worries, Stacy. Kalos, Palm Spring. Palm Spring. Oh, there's two Palm Spring. So I had my tropical, well, it wasn't really tropical. It was like jungle-y, kind of weird city core hybrid. Was named Palmdale. So I don't know if I want to go Palm again. I was thinking something like, I don't know what I was thinking. Key Isle? Like, kind of like, yeah, the Keys, like the Florida Keys. Sea Cucumber? I don't know. You named your island Bubblegum? That's super cute. Coconut Bay? I could, but you know, the problem would be, I think is that too many letters? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Namen, if you're not listening, Hibiscus Isle. I was thinking like not like paradise fantasy, but like Paradisia. Is that a place? They do good cocktails. Turtle Bay. I do love turtles. Turtle is my animal. Like, you know how we all have an animal. Palm Cove is cute. Paradise. Oh, not Paradise. Now I can't do anything. Margaritaville. Well, Fire Cove is like my forever island. Like my always forever island. I like Turtle Bay. Can we do Turtle Bay? Is that what Emma said? I actually like that. Is that cute? I think that's cute. I almost said we should get all yes, I know it's a restaurant there. Emma said that because they have good cocktails. But I like it. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's a resort, so it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, it was said we should get all turtle villagers, and then I'm like, wait, there are no turtle villagers. That's not a thing. I will definitely, I mean, it's a resort island, so there's going to be cocktail bars and like things like that, so it makes sense. Exactly. Exactly. I want to say you can count on me, kids. Captain. Looking forward to this theme. Yeah, it should be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be kind of because we'd kind of be working on it into the winter, so I think it's gonna be kind of nice to have a nice tropical, warm looking island when we're freezing. And it's gonna kind of force you, make me want to do a Final Fantasy themed island now. Oh my god, you totally should. The funny part is I was actually, because I even told you this, that the one that comes out in is a Final Fantasy VII that's coming out on the Switch in January. And I was like, okay, that's gonna be kind of like my January game. I'm gonna get into it. I really want to try it, blah, blah, blah. But now with this coming out in January, I'm like, am I really gonna have time for Final Fantasy? You once tried Tropical Island, didn't turn out great? Oh, Merchant, I'm sure it did. You always make beautiful islands. Yes, please play it. I'm probably still gonna get it. Like, I'll get it. I do want to try it, so I can talk about it with you. Here we go. We got a camo cod. Oh, it's the camo one. I don't love that one. The story is so good, but you gotta play the remake first. Okay. You're getting sleepy. I will try again after I finish my Japanese island. Yes, I want to see your Japanese island too. That looks good. Okay, so while KK is playing in the background, are we all ready for my TED Talk? Let me just move my chat so I can see the pictures and the chat at the same time. We'll just do that chat. That's fine. Okay. So I've broken down the trailer into some photos that I want to talk about. Yes, so I've taken some screen grabs of the trailer. I thought we could go over them and see what we have to talk about. my thoughts. I want your thoughts. I want theories. I want speculation. I want you to tell me about things. Some of them are just gonna be quick because we'll just go over some of the points on the trailer. Yes, you have to put your hands up and wave them up, wave them around like you just don't care. But yeah, so let's go over it. I think this is gonna be fun. So I have been doing nothing but watching the trailer over and over, and everybody's takes on the trailer, so I'm really excited for this part. Okay, first picture. Nintendo Switch 2 edition, the graphical change. Is it really that great? I don't know. I mean, it's better. Is it amazing? Meh. Is it? My whole point is, if you do not have a Switch 2, no worries, Marjam, enjoy your dinner. I don't know if it's worth it to get it, right? It's not earth-shattering. I would not run out and buy. Exactly. So like, that's my whole thought. I don't think it's a reason to run out and go buy a Switch 2. The second thing about the Switch 2 was the mouse. Okay, so now having made custom designs, which I never had before. Oh, I will, Carrie. That's a good idea. Switch 1 isn't that bad. No, not at all. It's fine. Now having made custom designs, I do think the mouse for making custom designs would be so much easier. I have not really used the mouse much / at all on the Switch 2, so I don't know if I'm going to start rushing out to do this on Animal Crossing, but I think it's cool that you can, and those who make custom designs, I think that's going to be helpful as far as I'm concerned. Megaphone. Stupid. I don't care. This is dumb. Is anybody actually really excited for this? I mean, if you are, I'm not gonna like rain on your parade. That's great, but I just don't know that this is like amazing. I just don't care. You guys, really? Is it me? Emma, you do not talk to your villagers. Don't get me started. Emma, you're gaslighting me right now. You do not talk to your villagers. Just don't even start. I'm not gonna use a good mouse, that's fair. I want to scream for Gale. I'm wondering how much of a pain will be switching to mouse mode and stuff. Like, yes, exactly. Same. What if I want to know where they're? You do not want to know where they are. Emma, you're so full of it. Don't even start with me. But she can command them with the megaphone, that's true. Let me scream for my bam baby. But not, okay, yeah, that's my point, Paris. It's not enough to buy a Switch 2. I like to run around my island and find my village. Yeah, it's kind of a game. Emma, you're famous. You famously don't talk to your villagers. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, next screen grab. 12 players on an island is ridiculous. I don't know that I've ever played with 8 besides doing like Last Crosser Standing or Lost Race. I don't. Emma doesn't talk to any NPCs. Emma just wants to yell at people. Halloween. Okay, maybe we had 8. But anyway, if in this economy, exactly, if the flying in process is still the same as it is currently, no, absolutely not. Emma, I was gonna say you and I, or anybody, I don't, or Pumpkin, whoever has a Switch 2, I was hoping we could do a timing thing. Like, we fly to each other's Switch 2 islands and time it right now, what it takes, versus like what it takes if like a Switch 1 to fly in. See if there is any currently different. I'm curious. But if you have to do, yeah, exactly, because somebody cracked like 12 people, like the room for error, I don't know. That's my whole thing. I don't know that this would, we could have a date on an update date. Oh, that'd be cute. Hey, crossing into Canada soon. Hey, Aces, how's it going? I'm too excited. I need to work. Okay, then we're going to the voice chat. Nintendo's trying to push this voice chat and camera thing. I have used the voice chat once with Heather, and we literally just used it to kind of test it. I just don't think it's a thing people care about. If I'm out to lunch on this and this is things that people care about, then that's great. I just don't think it's really necessary. as far as I'm concerned. But maybe people want this. I don't think I want it. I definitely don't. The whole camera thing is crazy. I did dress up Aces, unfortunately. I'd be too distracted to use it. I will say what I did notice is they added chairs to the Brewster table set, because right now I don't think you can see my mouse when I'm going around, but they like the chairs on either sides of the table so you can fit 12 people. And then I'm wondering too, is it just going to be people with Switch 2 that get this upgraded version of the Roost with the extra chairs? So if you're a Switch 1 person, are you still going to have the regular set of chairs? That's just something, you know, food for thought to think about. I'm curious. Next, we got the price. So it's $4.99 US to upgrade, $6.99 Canadian, because our money is crap. But anyways, not bad for Switch 2 because you don't really get too much. I don't know if that's true, Joe. I'm just curious if that's going to be how it works. I'm fine with this. The pricing was reasonable for all they added for the Switch 2 version. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's a fair thing. I did want to point out the screenshot though. I'll pay $49 to get a megaphone. Oh my gosh. Now that you've said it, Emma, we're gonna expect you to use that megaphone every time you stream Animal Crossing. You're gonna have like full level friendships with all your villagers, okay? It better. $4.49 plus $4.99, yeah, literally. Okay, but I did want to point out this dress on this character. I think that's new, right? I don't recognize that dress, or I don't know all the clothes in Animal Crossing very well, I'll be honest, but I feel like I don't recognize this dress. Do you guys recognize it? So maybe there is some more new clothes than we thought. That is new. Okay. Emma needs a megaphone command, so we could just request her to use it. Oh my god, yes she does. We'll get Heather or Jill to make that. It looks like a resort dress. Could be. Okay, so now we're actually moving into the 3.0 update, which is of course the meat and potatoes. Okay, the hotel. I love the dress is already in. Thank you, Carolee. Again, like I don't know the clothes very well. I'm happy about the voice chat on Switch 2, but I was like, yeah, wait for none of my friends have Switch 2. Yeah, exactly. Shows how many clothes I don't know. And that's the thing, I don't know the clothes very well either. I love the design of this hotel. I think it's really cute. I think it's perfect for a pier. It looks really great. I think we'll get into more of it, but I think I don't wear clothes. The hotel's basically HHP because you can sell clothes on your HHP island. Yeah, there's a clothes store you can open up on HHP. Coastal Island Inspiration. Yes, I need this house skin. He's a nudist. I just think it's a really sweet design. I think it's perfect for the pier. I do love the idea of it. We still don't know exactly how it's going to work, and that we're going to get into that with my next screenshot, but I just want to kind of talk about the actual design of it. The tulip box is really cute, and the plant. Like, I would love to have those options. Oh, I'm choking on my water again. I need to have another sip of water. One sec. Okay, there we go. I do wonder things about if you have a short dock versus a long dock. Is everyone's just going to be the same after this? I'm curious. That's just something to think about. But yes, it is essentially, and we'll get into that. This lobby design, obsessed with. I mean, if there's one thing Animal Crossing does really well is make beautiful designs. Like all the rooms, all the exteriors, all the the buildings exteriors, the interiors. This is so cute. I love the way this looks. I love the look of it. I think the details are amazing. Obviously, if you've played New Leaf, it's very heavily influenced by Tortimer's Island, which the Captain family ran. And it's kind of the same, even they're kind of in the same location. So you have Captain's wife, who's going to run the desk, and then Graham's is selling the shop. So we basically know how it's going to work. You're decorating rooms, you get hotel tickets, and then you spend your hotel tickets at Graham's shop. Pretty self-explanatory, and yeah, it's very HHP coded. Yes, we don't have to leave our island. That is actually really nice that it's all part of our island. Little things to wonder. Okay, is it going to function the same way as our campsite? Are we going to, if someone is staying at our hotel, first of all, how did they get here? So are they wandering the island, then we ask them to stay at our hotel, or they ask us for a specific type of room, we make the room, and then they stay at the hotel? Can we ask them to move to our island, like the campsite? Because we can also amiibo people in. Do we get to invite them to our island? Like, is it going to work like an extension of the campsite? That's what I'm really curious about. Or is it just going to be its own separate thing? We're just designing rooms, and it's basically to get the shellflower pot on the table. So cute. Agreed. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the little daughter in New Leaf, I think she would try to sell you stuff too. I'm trying to remember. And I think it's like she's got to have some functionality. I think she tried to sell you stuff. I think it was like overpriced stuff or something, if I'm correctly. But somebody can correct me on that. But I feel like she had some kind of role. You haven't thought of that? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it going to be like an extension of the campsite? Okay, yeah, the daughter always wanted to play shop and charge you crazy amounts for stuff. That's what stuff. Okay, she sells your stuff. Okay. I'm a bit of a snobby, but to me, the inside doesn't match the exterior. I mean, I do see that. I do see that they could have gone with like blues in here. But I do love the design. I really want to know, is it going to be, are we going to be able to take the characters or things like that to our island? Are they going to be like we see Maggie running around earlier. We'll get there, but I don't know. I'm curious how it's going to work. Then we get this shot of this room. This is the new Artful collection, at least along the back wall there. I really like this furniture collection. It comes in a lot of colors. Suppose it just depends if you can change the signage color to the outside. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it goes with the tropical theme for sure. This set is really cute. I mean, I love any new furniture. I am there for. Then we got the gas again. So this is kind of what I'm saying. What if it's like got kicked off someone else's island and they were looking for a hotel and they coming? That would be cute. Like if you're friends list. So if it's somebody's, I just booted Punchy and then he shows up at Emma's island looking for a place to stay. That would actually be hilarious. I would love that. Villagers from the void. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I really want to know, like how it's going to work. Are they just going to randomly, like, are you going to go to the hotel? They're going to be in the lobby, or Hamlet will not be staying at my hotel, or are you going to encounter them on your island? So when we go to the next screenshot and we see Maggie, like if you see like above the words, like above the text box, it says tourist. It doesn't say her name. So and that's your island. That's clearly not the hotel. So she's just going to be wandering your island and you're going to be like, hey, come stay at my hotel. So we're going to have random villagers just wandering our island, because I'm going to sneeze 1 sec. It's not coming out. I hate that. It's okay if they're cute villagers, but if you want, what if you have like ugly villagers roaming your island? I don't know how I feel about it. But is it just going to be like one today? I feel drunk. I just binged 10 episodes of season 2 if nobody wants this. Oh, I have to watch season 2 still. Jill, you better have your right to refuse. I know what, that's the thing. Like if we're going to get kind of villagers, we're not crazy about roaming our island and staying at our hotel. I don't know. I'm very curious how it's going to work. And then we had, so anyways, that's my biggest thing about the hotel. I also think there are people who love Happy Home Paradise, and I'm so happy for them. And like I'm okay with it, but I'm never like, oh my gosh, I need to go play Happy Home Paradise right now. And even from the start, it wasn't really my thing. So like, I think it's cool, but now it's like, I don't know. Am I gonna love Is it going to be something I'm going to add to my daily routine? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Then we have this good shot of LaBelle's place here and the tubular furniture. I really like this furniture set. I hate having to speed run HHP with new line. Yeah, exactly. Only clean hands in my hotel. I actually like HHP, like designing rooms. So it's kind of, yeah, no, and a lot of people do. That's the thing. It's no shade. No tea, no shade. I know a lot of people like Happy Home. It just was not really for me. Tubular makes sense. Yes, I think this set is really cute. I'm really into it. No shoes, no service. Makes you think of Hocus Pocus. Ooh, Hocus Pocus. But yeah, I really like this set. We've seen it. I think we had like a metal version and then like this black version that we've seen so far. So I'm really excited for that. I love it. Then we get to this DIY thing. So basically my understanding of this is every day you're going to have 4 things you can make. You make all the things and you ship them off, and Captain's going to give you hotel tickets. Yes, is it crazy? It's November already? That's so nuts. Just what the bully guy says is, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So then you whatever, you craft all this stuff, and then Captain ships it off and he gives you hotel tickets, so you get more hotel tickets to spend at Graham's store. I'm fine with that. It's nice to have more, like, I think they're trying to add more daily things, right? So you can log in every day and do things every day. So you could do a hotel room every day. Maybe, I mean, we still don't know how that's working. Can you just do all 8 right away? I don't know. And then you can do your 4 crafting things every day. The mouse for decorations seems to be a thing want to see. Yeah, I think a lot of people too. Will they always be things you can make, like the hot item? I would assume there's stuff that's going to be in your catalog, because that would suck so much. Although it would be cool if it's actually like, say you didn't say it was a recipe you didn't have and it gave you the recipe, so it's like another way to get a new recipe. That would actually be cool. You have to fill your treasure islands with crafting materials so we can stock up. They are already full with crafting materials. I'll have to find room for all the new items, though. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'll have to figure that out. That's future Danny's problem. I think they'll have actually a little goal, reason to collect materials again. Exactly. I think this is cute. I'm fine with this. But of course, the big revelation was this, and they didn't even mention it. And like, I know everyone's like been talking about it, so I won't go on it too long. But multi-crafting is insane that they just kind of snuck it in there and did not say anything, just kind of showed it on the screen. And then we go on to learn later, if you read the description for the update, it says also pulling from storage. So not only can we multi-craft, we can craft with all the item materials from our storage. This is a dream come true that we've wanted since this game began, because especially at the start when you're like crafting all that furniture for like all the houses, and then you have to make sure you have them in your pockets, and like then it fills up your pockets because blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, just leave everything in your storage and then craft as many as you want. This is my favorite part of the update, I think. Is it? No, I think I have one more thing that's maybe my favorite part of the update, but this is number 2. This is number 2, because I do actually like, I know this is a lot of people don't want crafting in Animal Crossing, period. I actually like crafting in games. I don't have a problem with it. It seems weird now going back and playing the old games and chopping down a tree and not getting wood from them. I don't know, it just seems weird to me. So I actually like crafting, and I think this is fun. I think this is helpful. This is gonna make me like it even more. A lot of people are just one YouTuber. I mean, yeah. And then I think we're gonna go, next slide is my favorite part of the update, and maybe I think it's kind of underrated in a way, but for someone like, I have a forever island that I switch up every season, so being able to put trees and shrubs and flowers in our storage, this to me is my favorite part of the update. I think highly underrated. I think people are excited about it, but this is so good, because it's nothing worse when you have a whole bunch of stuff on a beach and then you want to decorate that beach and then you got to find somewhere else. I think this is amazing. 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 I'm here for this so bad. You always have trees in your pockets, exactly. Because of 12 people. Yeah, I honestly think this is my favorite part. I'm not gonna lie. And there's some like good things in this update. And maybe I'm being over dramatic, which would be so out of character for me. But I think this is my favorite part of the update, is that we can store trees and shrubs and flowers especially, but the trees too. Anyway, that's my hot take. I think this is the best part of the update. No more having to stunt trees. I mean, the stunning trees thing, Nikki, is just part of the slumber islands. You're still going to stunt them on your main island, I believe. But yeah. Okay, then we get to the Rossetti. I think this is cool. I think it's a good feature. It's nice to see Mr. Rossetti back. I'll still take it. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good service, because especially if you want to, like, if you flatten your whole island, but like I like to do seasonal areas on my Forever Island too. So I think I'm going to use this a lot. I'm curious how much it's going to cost. But so I was actually looking forward to the Slumber Islands. Oh, I mean, really the Slumber Islands should be my favorite part. And it is to a certain, if I didn't have like 40 million switches, so I can make as many islands already. But well, anyway, we'll get to the Slumber Islands. But I think Rossetti is going to be a good idea. I think it's going to be nice to clean up areas that you're not really wanting to spend all the time, especially those people who flatten and want to restart, because he'll do your whole island, right? He'll pick everything up, so that's quite nice. If picking up everything, no storage, how does it work? That's a good question too. Maybe he won't be able to do it, or maybe he'll only do as much as he can. I mean, now with 9,000 storage spots, I'm sure that's why they upped it, right? Because of the trees and grass, trees and flowers and shrubs. I think that's why they upped our storage to 9,000. So because he would have room to put everything away, but we'll see. All right, now we get to the Slumber Islands. This is really cool. I think like everybody, I think we all have a lot of questions about how it's going to work. Why not more design code slots? That's going to be one of my points for this. Are we going to have separate design slots for this? If you're working with multiple people, whose design slots are you taking from? I just have a lot of questions on how this is going to work. It was very vague about everything. You don't get new ones for HHP, you're right, it's your own. My money's works like HHP, yeah. So the only thing with HHP, so it's going to be like you're not working with other people. So say Emma, you and I are making an island together. Are you taking my custom designs, or are you going to be able to place your own? Maybe. We do see someone in the trailer put custom designs down at one point, so we know there's custom designs. It's just a matter of who was that, the host player that could put them down. So I don't know. Can you imagine how easy it would be to do design challenges? Right. So that's the thing. This is really cool. I think it's a few. Yeah. Mod Island create. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have a mod island for sure. Everything about this is a great idea as far as designing, coming up with, you get 3 different islands. Choosing the sizes is so cute to me. Like having a little tiny little island, doing different little things. I think that's so fun. I'm really excited for that. Choosing sizes, and if friends come over, they can put their own stuff down. I think the catalog thing, the way I feel it's gonna work is whoever is hosting the island, whoever owns the island, it's gonna be their catalog. So I think anybody who comes over is going to have the owner's catalog, I believe, but don't quote me on that. That's my assumption. But I don't know that for a fact. To me, that makes the most sense. I'm excited to finally do Small Christmas Island. Yes, exactly. That's the other thing too. Like, you don't have to commit to a huge island if you don't want it, right? So I do like that. then we have, I looked up this in the corner so you can see the modes. So kind of like HHP, when you're designing, you can kind of go through these different modes. So it looks a little different here. Like in HHP, we have, I think, pathing, fences, and items. This is more like construction mode. I want to say items and then fences on the side. Oh yeah, oh, that's another good point, Carolee, is saving dream addresses, because everybody would want to save the dream addresses. So I'm very curious about that too. Hopefully we can. I mean, it's a Luna thing, so if we couldn't save a dream address and it's a whole like Luna situation, that seems like a missed opportunity. But whatever. I mean, not whatever. I mean, we don't know. We really don't know. We have so little information. This kind of motive aside here, like it was on the top corner of the screen where you can switch between modes. So construction mode, I'm assuming that's going to be your terraforming, your waterscaping, and your pathing. So basically the same way you would do it on your phone. And then your items would be the basket, and then obviously fencing would be separate. Cool. I'm not sure why I put this here. I think just because it was different than HHP, so I just wanted to show the difference. So obviously you go into construction mode and do your terraforming and whatever, and then we see them actually terraforming, and they do that cute little sidestep thing. So this whole, like, so you've noticed like she locked into place and she does this sidestep while she's waterscaping, instead of right now where you have to constantly like turn and move and turn and move, and then it's such a pain. Now, is this only going to be for Slumber Islands, or do you think we're going to be able to terraform and waterscape like this on our home islands? That's going to be the thing, because this looks way more efficient. So I want to do it on my own island too. I don't want to just be able to do this on a Slumber Island. Let me do this on my home island as well, because it just goes so much faster when you watch her. So I hope that, and walk towards your back without turning. Exactly. We see it when they do the water, right? I think that I have that next. Like they just kept moving back, and it was so much faster. Oh my goodness, just so much faster. So hopefully, because I think like a lot of people are like, well, I want to have like godlike powers like in HHP. I don't specifically want that, because to me that's kind of taking the charming nature out of Animal Crossing. I get it, but it's like the charming, like, you know, Animal Crossing is supposed to be step by step, but they could make it like the animations be a little faster or something like that. So I feel like this is a step in the right direction to kind of make it less tedious. So I'm really excited for this. I'm excited to build with friends and stuff, because those of us who have been playing Dinkum for years, like that was the greatest draws to that game, is like we could literally do everything to our island and design together as a friend group. I think this is going to solve a lot of problems for siblings who share Switches, and you know, one can make a Slumber Island. It's basically like having your own island. We did talk about buildings, like it doesn't appear like besides a house there's any buildings on this island. That would be cool if there was a way to just kind of drop in the buildings if you wanted them, like if you wanted Able Sisters or Nook's Cranny, even if not to actually shop at them, but just to kind of have the buildings there. Necessarily, I don't know. That's a point up to you guys, what you guys think about that, but I'm curious. It doesn't seem like they're coming. All right, we're getting through my 29 slides. We're almost there, trust me. Then we have the Nintendo collaboration. They said each player gets 3 Slumber Islands. Exactly. So that's cool. I do like that. So the Nintendo collab, it's weird to say that they're talking about collaborations and then they're talking about Nintendo, but like you are Nintendo. So anyways, I thought that was weird, just a weird way to put it as collaborations. But anyway, this is cool. If you've played the original Animal Crossing on GameCube, we had the original NES item and you could play games on them or whatever. This is fun. It's not mini game. I mean, this is the thing about this. So every system apparently is going to have a game assigned to it, a certain game from the past. That's cute. Do I think I'm going to like go out of my way to play the games on this when I could literally just log into my Nintendo Online and play them anyway. I don't know. Like, that's all it's doing is connecting to your Nintendo Online. I'm not trying to be a party pooper. I'm just trying to be like, I don't know. Is it really that like back in the GameCube days? That was fun because we didn't have those games, so it was like anymore because we were on the GameCube and like NES was like 10 years ago. What's for nostalgia? Exactly. 100% agreed. 100% agreed. Imagine if there's a hidden Build-A-Bear calamity update. That would be cool. And you don't have to worry if they don't fit your decorations. Yeah. Exactly. So sorry, going back to your question, Grace, the summer islands will not have the Ables and Nooks, so Ables and Nooks, so it'll be easier to decorate. Yeah, because a lot of times we're like, well, the Nooks Cranny especially rarely fits in with anybody's island because we cannot customize it. So yeah. But anyway, so it's cool. The Nintendo items are very cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be a party pooper. They're very cool. Okay, but here's my thought too. What if, and if you've played New Leaf, if you got the Wii U or was it the 3DS or the DS? Doesn't matter. There were two items from Nook's Cranny. You got with the cookies, and you could play mini games on those. They each had a mini game on it. So what if on the Switch 2 and the original Switch we already had, if they added those two games to those things, because they don't have retro games, obviously, because they're current games. Just a thought I'm putting out there. They didn't show that, but they each had a mini game on them. That would be cool. That would be a nice little surprise. But I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm just saying that would be cool. That'd be a nice little. They were cute little. Well, one I didn't like, but there's like this island one that was kind of fun. But I'm talking too much. I'm out of breath. Okay, next collab we had the Lego collab. So I love Lego. I grew up playing Lego. Lego is amazing. I think this is all really cute. Will I ever use this furniture set? Probably not. But I do think it's really cute. I really think this is really a fun idea. But I can't really see me using it. Maybe it would have to be a very specific type of build or something. Like, I mean, kid core people for sure. Right, Grace, 100%. Oh, I need more water. But yeah, I don't know. It's not really, but it's really well designed, and that's a problem. I'm obsessed with it. I love it, but I just don't think I'll ever really have a place to use it. Like the Mario items are really cute too from when we got those years ago, but like I don't ever use them. Maybe the pipes. Even then, I don't really use the pipes anymore. I wish they gave us like small decor items to puzzles or something of like, yeah, agreed. That would be really cool, Lauren. Like to put in a fun fair island, that would be cute. I think they made the option of doing a whole Lego island. Yeah, like, but they didn't give you enough furniture to make a whole Lego island. Never say never. That is true. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Then the next collab we got was the Legend of Zelda collection. I think this stuff is really cool. These items I could see a lot of people using, like whether you like Zelda or not. That little blue flower especially, I can see those on everybody's islands. I think they're really pretty. But like the statues, the fairy jar, it's not in the shot unfortunately, but I think the fairy jar is really cute too. That'll be used everywhere. I want more of that flower. Yeah. Yes, so these items will be locked behind amiibos, so it's kind of like the Sanrio stuff. As far as that's my understanding. This stuff is really cool. I do play some Zelda, so I'm familiar with some of the stuff, but am I gonna rush out to buy Zelda amiibos because of it? I don't know. Castle Witch Core, yeah, Lauren, that stuff will be so good for this. You love the Zelda the most. It is so good. And then we had the two new villagers. So Tulin, I think he is really cute. He appears to be a jock from the voice in the trailer, so that's cool. I ran out to buy his amiibos just so I can get him. Again, I don't think so, but we'll see. You already ordered his amiibo? Paris. It was on sale on Amazon. I did see that it was on sale for like $20, so I'm sure a lot of people did. But he's pretty cute. I do think he's kind of cute. But do you think they will make cards? Like, I don't know. I have a printer, so I'll make the cards to get them, I think. I mean, that's the thing too. I know you can get what was I gonna say? Sorry, my dogs just came down and distracted me. On Etsy, I think you can get cards and things like that, so you can find cards. Hey Chloe, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, everyone's gonna be Takel's best friend now. And then Minoru too. I think I like her more than Tulin personally, but there's something about me and Snooties. I don't know what it is. I love Snooties. She's a Snootie. You can tell by her voice as well. Good, you can't wait for this, right? It's so exciting. I really like her design, actually. I think she's really cute. This would be great for like witchy fairy islands. Like all this kind of Zelda stuff is so good for that. And I really like her design. So, but again, am I gonna rush out and get her amiibo? I don't know. Cause you embody a Snooty. Literally. Another deer. We love the deers. And then we have the Splatoon. I have never played Splatoon a day in my life. I'm just trying to get KK done. Well, because we're almost done in the slides, finally. You're welcome. I don't really care. I'm sorry. This is just not for me. It's fine. I'm excited for Splatoon people. Enjoy. This is just not for me. I don't really care for them. I don't like their designs specifically. But again, I don't play Splatoon. It's fine. It is what it is. They're there. I'm glad the Splatoon people are eating well. It's just not for me. Yeah, seems to be kind of common. I mean, I think there are people that I do love squirrels though. I do love more squirrels, yeah. And then the last couple slides are just some fun stuff that they showed. So we can actually see the floor plan of the hotel in this one. So there's 8 rooms we can see, and like see at the top it's a standard, and then there's a second door with the R. I thought so too. I don't know anybody who plays Splatoon. I think maybe Heather played it for a bit, but even then I don't think she ever really is that into it. So it looks like we're gonna have 8 hotel rooms, standard hotel rooms, but then it's got that second door with the sparkles on it. So what do you think that means? And will there be 8 extra villagers wandering the island? And how? Yeah, Cora. Oh yeah, I know Cora is really into Splatoon. That's true. I mean, there are people. Obviously, it's a very high selling game. I'm just trying to say, it's not for me. I'm not really that into it. I'm thinking, yes, maybe those are, see, we don't see any special characters here, so maybe that's where your like NPCs stay. They stay in a different one because you can't invite them. That's what make me think it's going to work like the campsite, where maybe you can invite these people to stay. Yeah, again, how long are they here for? They're just here for one day. I don't know. There's so many questions. Maybe the second door is going to be like amenities. Like, is there going to be a restaurant in your hotels? Is there going to be a gift shop for you to decorate? I don't know. Suites with extra, maybe roommates, like HHP. Maybe it's going to be that kind of situation. It's very interesting. I'm very curious. Making like suites with like kitchens and stuff, that would be kind of fun. My 2 friends were obsessed with Splatoon and forced me to try it. I didn't like it, and they haven't really spoken to me since. That's hilarious, Mickey, actually. That's like 18 villagers. So if you have 10 already, you could have an extra 8. But I don't, like, they're not living on your island. Like, it's a hotel. It's very confused. I just don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, to be honest. I mean, none of us do, but it's going to be interesting to see, because that was the other thing I thought, well, maybe only one is going to stay at the hotel per day or whatever. But here you can clearly see there's 8 people staying at this hotel right now. So but how long are they there for? I don't know. There's so many questions. And then we're on the last screenshot, you guys. You're welcome. I just love this marble set, this marble fireplace, and this marble table. We didn't really see. I bet it's a one night stay like the campsite. I was kind of thinking that too. This is something that I wanted to see since I first heard about the campsite, but got disappointed about the villagers not walking around. Yeah, exactly. So if they walk around the island, I think that is really cool. Again, as long as they're cute and not uggos, but whatever. I guess we'll suffer through it. Imagine you could be like, no, I want you to just stay in your room. I don't want you wandering my island. You got to pick who gets to wander around me. Well, we already have the sofa, Jill. The sofas are already in the game. That's the elegant set. So we have the sofa, the bed, the dresser, and the console table are all already in the game. But the fireplace and the table are new. So I didn't do the screens, like I already had 30 screenshots, y'all, so that was enough. But like when you see her go through Grams's ordering catalog, the farthest you go, like we see the tubular set, we see the artful set, we start to see the kitty set. I'm assuming there's going to be a fourth set that's going to be a marble set, and maybe that's going to be a table, fireplace, or maybe just a couple items. Who knows? So we're getting more decorations. It does seem that way. It does seem to be exclusively from the hotel, though. Right? Is that everyone's kind of consensus that we're not really getting any new furniture to the base game? It's just going to be the hotel, because that's how I'm kind of feeling. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of random other things though too, but I definitely feel like it's. I know who knows. You know who knows, Lauren? Who do you know that knows? But the other thing I was thinking about too, and I'm not going to pretend I know how things were, but 2.0 was huge. 2.0 added way more than what we're seeing here in 3.0. So if it was not equivalent to how much stuff we got in 2.0, then shouldn't they just call it 2.5 maybe or something? Because like, I mean, the Slumber Islands is huge. I'm not trying to take anything away from what we're getting, and I don't want to be that like, yeah, we got like so many new furniture items from 2.0. I just don't think we're getting that here. I really think it's going to be what we kind of saw through Graham's machine. I think you'll probably see those bleeding into the base game though, like the stuff at HP. She did say in the trailer exclusive, so that makes me think it's exclusive, but I don't know. I'm not gonna. We saw Nook's Cranny and we didn't see any new stuff there, so I don't know. But I think, and that was gonna be my final point, and then we can still talk about it. But a lot of people are like, well, this means we're not getting a new Animal Crossing anytime soon. And I'm more on there's two frames of thought. That either that thought or that, and I agree with this latter thought, is they are trying to get people back into the game because so many people dropped this game. So let's get the hype up. So when we bring out the game, that people are still playing it again. We're gonna test the waters on how much people want this game. And if you, yes, we saw the kitty car. Yep, you're right. That was the kitty items. But I mean, I mean that wasn't in the store though. Like you can decorate with those items obviously on your island. That was my point. But like I don't think you'll be able to buy them from the store. Like obviously all those items you can decorate with on your island and in your houses. I just mean you can't buy them from the store. If that's, I think maybe I misunderstood what you were trying to say, Jake. Like obviously, yeah, you can decorate your island with those, anything you buy from Graham's store. I just don't think you'll be able to buy them. But I think I misunderstood. You meant like people using them on their islands. I think I misunderstood, which is pretty typical of me. Sorry about that. I misunderstood the assignment. But yeah, I just don't. I think the new game is still going to be sooner than we think. I don't think that they've given, I mean, they may end up on this, but like all the furniture for HHP, like they said that HHP furniture, there's no exclusive HHP furniture. It was all base game. It's just that they sell it. Like it was, you know what I mean? Like they only sold 2.0 furniture at HHP, but the furniture is all base game. This furniture, I believe, I could be wrong. I thought she said that Graham sells exclusive items at her store, but I could be wrong. I don't quote me on that. That was my understanding. Oh, if only I could use mouse control. I'm just gonna make a blue tile. Oh, that's not white. It's so exciting, so much to find out when it's released. I know, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. But yeah, I do hope, I mean, I do want there to be more than what we've seen. And if I'm honest, like I know people are like, oh, there's gonna be so much more that we haven't shown. I don't know if there's gonna be so much more that we didn't see. I've already lost control of Goodnight. I wonder what fun challenges Trong will come with Slumber Islands. Yeah, that's true. That's the other thing about Slumber Islands too. Are you going to be able to edit permissions per player on your Slumber Island? Like what if I want Lauren to terraform because she's really good at it, but I don't want Emma to terraform because she's horrible at it? Like, can I just set it so only Lauren can terraform and Emma can decorate? Like, that would be interesting to know. Like, if you can, because like Palia, can you edit like certain things, or just like all or nothing? And now I don't remember. Oop, but thank you. Don't press me number 2 months has been 2 on it. It sounds like less time. Shading up. I mean, obviously Emma is not that at terraforming. It was a scenario. As if you think that's shade. He said a lot worse. That's true. Even today, probably. And the Rossetti thing too. So they're just gonna upgrade his app? Because they showed him walking around your island. But my theory is for that he's initially kind of, you know how Harv walks around your island when you start, like to kind of introduce, and then I think he's just going to be hidden behind your app until you call him to come clean the area. But it would be cute if they just did more things, like say he had an upstairs. Say he had there was an upstairs in resident services and he had a little office up there, like waiting for you to go talk to him. How cute would that be? How cute would that be if he had a little office? Like there was an upstairs section and he had a little like messy desk and stuff, because you know he would be messy. But I feel like that's probably how that's gonna work. We need Nook Miles, right? That's what we need. Let's grab branches for our tools. Also, the more I think, I said we were gonna stop talking about it and just play, but I mean it's on fresh. It's fresh in all our minds right now, so I think we all are very interested in talking about it. Or maybe it's just me and I'm just gonna keep rambling about it. But The fact that Slumber Islands are called Slumber Islands and it's like a Luna thing kind of scares me because it seems so less permanent or something. I don't know. There's something about it being a Luna thing that worries me more. Like, are we going to be able to do things that we want to think we can do on them? I don't know. Ooh, an explorer hat. I'm an explorer. That's what explorers say, right? Okay, that's fine. You're not gonna give me anything. What do I do? Oh yeah, I'm looking for another branch. I guess I could shake a tree. Daddy the Explorer. Welcome, welcome. It is very cozy in here. And out of curiosity, so I said I think my favorite part of the update really is honestly putting the trees and the bushes and flowers in the storage, which I know sounds lame, but that just like really is gonna help me out a lot. But I'm curious, what is everybody's favorite part, do you think? The hotel, the Slumber Islands, the Rossetti cleanup service. I'm just curious, what are y'all thinking? And is anyone like not hyped? I just feel like this was what I was trying to get at earlier. Like, I feel like if it was like a proper 3.0, we would get like the shop upgrades that we all wanted, the mini games we all wanted. I don't know, things like that, all the stuff. I don't know, but I feel like they're probably saving. That's what the other thing, like they're saving a lot of the good stuff for the next game, like new villagers. I mean, I know we got the amiibo new villagers, but like, I don't know. Slumber Island, yeah. It could be more like a neighbor island or something, but I think they set up like Luna thing only because we're going to keep changing it. It's not like permanent as they think we do. Yeah, that's possible. I love the extra villagers will be around, so I'm going to say hotel, even though Zelda is really up there. So good. Hotel and new furniture, yeah. I'm so curious. That's the other thing too, like are the hotel rooms, like so is say the hotel guests only stay for a day, so then the next day is all your hotel rooms reset back to 0, like, and you've got to redecorate, like are you gonna have 8 rooms to decorate every day? I'm so curious to how it's gonna work. I'm just like, thanks. No, I'm so like, Carol, you missed my whole slideshow presentation. We went over 29 slides of the direct, wasn't a direct, of the video, and we talked about them all. Oh, you missed all my hot takes. Maybe you get to choose how long they stay, like if you maybe go in or something. Oh, that, yeah. And say it is gonna work like the campsite, so you can invite the people there to stay. Not like an official slideshow, but I had 29 pictures, so we went through them. Say you amiibo someone in, do you have to do like 3 days of crafts for them? I'm curious. It's gonna work the same. We don't even know if the hotel's gonna work like at the campsite. That's just my assumption. So I need to go rewatch it. Got it. Slumber Island's your favorite thing, Carrie? Yeah, I think that's definitely up there. Mickey, I did want to press. I already made a counter. Help me wait. Happy Christmas time. Happy Christmas time indeed. Can't believe it's November 1st. That's so crazy. So crazy. I do want to, this is my Switch too. I did want to zoom in my face. Like, I don't feel like it's as pixely as what they show. I mean, I can't get, you can't even get that. Oh, yeah, I guess I could move my character closer. Like, that's as close you can get anyway. Like, I don't know, it doesn't look super pixely. Does it? I don't know. Christmas is November 1st. Oh, tripod. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I forgot about tripod. Oh, I don't have the... That's an upgrade. I don't have that. You get that later, right? Yeah. True. We'll try that when we get it. Caro, I was just not going to say anything. Listen, there's no need to bring attention to things. You're not gonna let that fight. Caro, what's your favorite? What are you most excited about for the update, honestly? And I'll tell you why you're wrong. You think the multiplayer, like the Slumber Island multiplayer? I want it to be good. Can it just be good? I don't know why I don't know why I'm worried about it, but something about it is worrying me that it's gonna suck, but I really want it to be good. I think like if it's truly a creative mode, which that's what it seems to be. I caught that one. If it's truly creative mode, then I just like let us have full creativity, right? And like let us go ham. Also, having 3 Slumber Islands is insane. Not having to restart just because you feel like you want to do Kid Core or something. I know. I think the big question everyone has with all that is custom designs. If every Slumber Island can have its own set of custom designs, oh my goodness. Even if it's not like 100, say they just are like, okay, we can only, you know, give you 50 because that's all we can figure out how to do or something, I would be fine with it. But because you wanted to do a Christmas one and a Kid Core one and a Gothic Halloween one, like your custom designs and your home islands are not going to match all that, right? You had to de-stink. Do I think there's more news to be released? I think they probably hit the key points in the trailer. I don't think they're hiding anything massive because they wouldn't want to. They would want to give it all. Striker and Necker. I'm just really excited for the new items. For some reason, I feel like it's less than I wanted. It is a lot less. Like, so we were saying that earlier. If it's only what's in Graham's machine that you can order, like it's not really. I mean, we haven't seen them all, but if that's were all the new items. I know, well, all the collab items too. Like, it's nothing, we were saying, like, compared to what we got in the 2.0, where we literally got thousands and thousands of items. So, I don't know. Ooh, I think that's what I don't have yet. I wish it was like 2.0. Was like, feels like a fever dream. Oh yeah, right on my board, thank you. I forgot about that one. And I kind of wish they would have given us free, yeah. But that's where I'm like, kind of like I was saying earlier, it seems more like a 2.5 update and not like a 3.0, you know? Welcome back, Merjam. How was dinner? See, I can't use mouse control yet. These are like wavy, stinky lines, in case you couldn't tell. Delicious, good. I did stink, not anymore. Now I smell like roses. Is this I don't like the smell of roses. Is that a hot take? Oh, let's get this bug. I got a long locust. Hey, Tony. I'm gonna call him Tony, by the way, instead of Antonio's too formal. Oh, come on. No, you. Oh, he switched to. You don't like roses at all? No. I was concentrating. Oh wait, do I have my 5 things yet? Oh, a sea bass. Shocker. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had enough things. Oh well. We got a bonus. Where's my thing? Wait, where's my thing? Where's my resident services? Why am I going nuts? I was so lost. That's the hard part about a new island. Like, where is everything? See, I wish I had a megaphone to find my buildings. Resident services. Please answer. I found a creature. Yes, you can. I'll allow you. There's just so many other nicer flowers. I agree. I'm not a big roses fan. I love tulips. I like hydrangeas. I like... what else do I like? You're back, although your messages keep disappearing. I saw that one. I don't like roses much either, but I do love the smell of them. Ooh. Oh, sunflowers are nice too. Okay. I have been. Give me some good ones. Yay, we love getting the X. Oh, I said earlier, have I missed the presentation? But it's gone. Oh, you did miss the presentation. You did. My wedding was all sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Oh, that's so pretty. You missed the present. It was a lot of my hot takes. I don't think there were really any hot takes in my presentation. Was there? Send it. Oh, the micro roses are pretty. I have seen those. I just realized our clocks have already gone back, so you and Paris have both streamed an hour earlier. It's probably confused me. I thought your clocks went back last weekend already, didn't they? Are you a week behind? Because ours go back this weekend. Like tonight. We'll set them back tonight. Thanks. Lauren, are you excited to be able to sit on the benches in Kilima? Yes, it's gone back, so you usually stream at 3 for me, but you started at 2. Yay, Blathers is coming to our island. This is so exciting. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be great for some thumbnails. That's true. It doesn't take a lot. I'm just confused. That's me every day, Stacy. Okay. Let's set Blathies down here. I always put Blathers by the beach for some weird reason. I don't know why. I just do. No, I don't need to imagine it. Wah. I love the tent so much. Stacy, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. You did not need to do that. I appreciate you. Congratulations to everybody who received a membership. Enjoy your custom emotes and member perks. Thank you so much, Stacy. That's so sweet of you. I could be nice occasionally. I mean, you don't troll me as much as you troll Paris. I appreciate that. I don't get like my job is to troll Paris. I don't get like, you know, Hamlet pictures in the mail or something. Did you just say free amiibos, or was it my old age? I did not say free I did not say free amiibos, no. I don't know any. I wish there was free amiibos. Amiibos are expensive. I was like, just for the curiosity, like I was looking at the Tulin one, and I was like, no, I'm not spending this. I can't. Okay, we need miles, right? Where are we at here? I know I think if we sell a bunch of weeds, we get some miles. That's why I'm picking them. Poor Paris. She loves it. She loves it. So if we do, okay, so we're doing tropical resorts. We need to start thinking of some villagers that fit that vibe. I don't know. I don't know if, like I said, like, so our color scheme is like blue, white, yellow. I'm not saying, I don't know if the villagers really need to go along with that color scheme. Especially since we can change their houses, right? So it's not really that big of a deal. It's all done with love, exactly. I would say bad because he's blue, but he's not tropical. No, he's definitely not tropical. Oh, she definitely knows she's joking. Definitely knows you're joking, I mean. I got here late, but what island is this? This island is going to be a tropical resort. Kind of inspired by the new hotel that's coming. Oh, Flora's a good one. I haven't had Flora in a long time, actually. It's like her. And this was my monochrome island that we reset this morning. What is the island called, by the way? It is called Turtle Bay. I'm glad I remembered that. Turtle Bay. Cute, right? Phoebe, my OG. Phoebe's not really tropical. She's like fiery. Where is she tropical? Cute because of Cap'n? I mean, he's not a turtle. He's a kappa, but sure. Does that mean Antonio won't last? I don't think Antonio's gonna last. Sorry, I'm doing a big stretch. Oh, Caroline would be cute. I actually like Caroline. I mean, there's not too many squirrels I don't like. Well, now we have those new Splatoon squirrels that I don't like. But I pretty much like all the squirrels. Okay, let's plant these. He says he's a turtle. He's a kappa. He's not a turtle, he's a kappa. Tortimer's a turtle. Already liking the concept. Tropical is one of the island themes I wanted to try someday. Oh, Piper's pretty. I do like Piper. I hope that pause was you drinking. No, but I will. Thanks, Jill. Google says both, and to be honest, I didn't even know what kappa was. Why are you doing that smiley face? That's creepy. I don't like that smiley face. What is that supposed to be? I don't know. What is it doing it? Cap'n is a sea turtle? He's a kappa. Do I need to Google a picture of a kappa? I think they're in the turtle family. They're like weird. They're weird animals. Do I need to Google a picture and put it in? Let me find one. They're also weird looking. Save image as. Save. Image. Is it doing it for everybody, that face? That's so weird. Is it like some sort of bad word? I just lost where I saved the image. There it is. Sorry, that took me longer than it should have. Ah! Okay, this is a kappa, which are creepy. Has anyone done a West Indies style animal island? I haven't. Oh, that's interesting, Carol. I didn't know that. Right, so that's what Cap'n is. That's a kappa. They are creepy. It's horrifying. Cap'n definitely looks cuter. So basically what it says is kappas are known to drag people and animals into the rivers, especially if they're careless or rude. They're obsessed with manners. If you bow, they'll bow back. Spilling the water from their heads and losing their powers. They are dangerous, but if treated respectfully, some stories say kappas can even befriend humans. So that's the kappa lore. Interesting. And we get on a boat with him to a deserted island. Exactly. Exactly. So there you go. That's what Cap'n is. He's a kappa, not a turtle. Google. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna sell. Because Finland has a kappa as well, but it's called Neki here. They disguised as beautiful women to drown children who misbehave. Oh my god. Doesn't explain why he sings. I thought Germany was bad with scaring children. It's a yeah, serial killer hotel. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're not ending till I get this 5,000. So yeah, we all learned something today. Hello, fish. Where are you? For horror fans, Pumpkin, the hotel could... the shiny hotel. Exactly. Make Bates. A Bates motel? Oh my god. That'd be funny. Yeah, then I would invite Hamlet over to the hotel for sure. I caught an olive whale in there. It's not the pits. Gotta concentrate when I fish. I mean, he's cute singing, and I listen to him and visiting the Mystery Island and clap and all, but I thought he was related to the species. Yeah. I mean, now that we know what kappas are, I mean, I didn't really know that they were a fictional animal, to be honest. I thought they were based on a real animal, but I was just like, yeah, kappas. We all know what a kappa is, but no, it's not a real thing. It's totally fictional. I guess I never really looked into it. I just assumed everything else in Animal Crossing is real. Nemo. Nemo has been found. Carol, I almost messaged you and I forgot. The cast for American Horror Story season 13. Have you seen the cast? We learn new things every day. That is true, we do. It's gotta be like series finale, right? That cast, like they're just bringing everybody back, all the good ones anyway. So it's gotta be like, that means it's the end. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. And after the last few seasons, it should be the end. Oh. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there. I think if we hit a rock, we can't get a shovel yet though. I mean, I know you can hit a rock with an axe, but does that do anything? I don't think so. I think we get miles for selling shells. Is that a thing? Do I even have enough shells? I did the photo already. Maybe selling fruit too. I could shake some apples down and sell them. I think I might get miles for that. I think, oh, I can plant more flowers too. You gotta look at that. Yeah, it has to end. Oh my gosh, that last one especially was brutal. Brutal. Okay, I've got more shells over here. No, okay. But they're bringing back all the icons. Exactly, so it has to be good. I saw that ridiculous. I've never watched Ridiculousness, but I did see that it was ending. Another Lady Gaga. Yeah. I'm just gonna sell these fish because I don't really care. I know. I did know that. I got no miles for that. Maybe I buy some stuff. Let's go. I just broke this. I'll grab a new one of these. I know what I want to have for dinner. Inspire me. Sushi. I think I always tell you the same thing because my favorite thing is to just carbonara. I think we're having tacos tonight. Oh, white windflowers, that would be good. Love a good carbonara. Okay. That was it, apparently. Loma, hello. How's it going? Hi. Let's plant these flowers here. My favorite thing if I'm like being totally lazy is just like grab like Tostitos or like corn chips and just grate a whole ton of cheese on them and just microwave them and then eat them. It's going. How you? I'm good. I'm good. I've been obsessed with chicken and dumplings lately. Yum. What else can we do? Oh yeah, let's let's chop some wood. We're gonna chop some wood, guys. Chop it up real good. A simple garlic pasta. Ooh. You do the same thing for lunch sometimes? That's great. Ooh, ooh. I love feta. Oh my god, I love feta so much. A Greek salad to die for. I'm even making chili or spaghetti or giving up and going out. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Okay, deal. Thank you. Okay, at my house. Giving up and going out. I had tabbouleh for lunch. Ooh, I love tabbouleh. About my moving fees. It's fine. I would just order pizza. I had salmon soup for lunch and hot wings with rice for dinner. I love salmon, but I don't know if I would ever need salmon soup. Did I upgrade my house? Okay, no, I didn't. I'm glad I checked. I was totally not paying attention. I'm not a great cook. Going out is usually necessary. Same. Same. Oh, I didn't mean to pick red. I wasn't paying attention. Well, we're having a red roof. Salmon soup is creamy and so tasty. Ooh. I love to cook. It's my love language. Ooh. That is so exciting, Mr. Nook. Thank you so much. We love to see it. We love to see it. Sometimes I swear when I am like trying to get to the 5,000 Nook miles, it takes like 2 seconds, and sometimes I feel like it takes 4 years. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if sometimes I just forget how to do it. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. But yeah, I did. Is there anything else we need to talk about the I keep wanting to call it a direct. First of all, how random was it? By the way, we didn't really talk about this, but how random was it that we've had directs, Nintendo directs, and it was never in there. Okay, like, and it's just was like in some random thing later on. Like, I don't understand their thought process. I just lost my chat. Like, my family thinks my hate language. Stop. That's too funny. It was just so random. Like, do you all think that maybe they kind of thought, okay, like sales maybe down, people aren't hyped. Like, I even think games they were thought maybe were gonna do well, like people were gonna pick up, they just are not picking up. And like, if you look at YouTube of that Animal Crossing trailer, I think when I looked this morning getting my clips for my PowerPoint, it had like over 2 million views, and like not even the Pokemon trailer has that many views. So like, that's saying something. Like, the Animal Crossing fandom is gonna be your money, Nintendo. Like, we will spend money on Animal Crossing. Like, we all will. We know we all will. So just like, give us some good stuff, okay? Like, is that so hard? But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around through my whole presentation. And my do the mine, I want them to announce the next game soon. But I need to bring back the... Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, Loma, earlier. I'm on the exact same train as you. We are on the same train. We're going to get off at the same stop because we are both Delulu. It's fine. But I said the exact same thing. That's in my head what's going to happen as well. I think because there's so many things that we all want that we did not get in this update, like the upgrade of the shops, the multiplayer games, like things like that. Also, everyone, please hold tight. We're gonna just do an automatic raid to Paris. It's her 2-year anniversary streaming, so I really want us all to raid her together and say happy anniversary. So just please stay where you are. We'll all go over there together. But I'm just wrapping up my thoughts. But yes, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying through my presentation because I knew that was boring. But I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.